Game 3 after this. The day, the Frenchmen, Vitality X, have their work cut out for them as we're going into Uplink here on Detroit.
I want to see the French try and do something a little bit different here. And what I mean by that is, there's a very kind of standard that I feel players get into. They're going to use the same classes because they know it's going to work, essentially. But in this game, the only way Vitality are going to win this is potentially mix up the map a little bit. Let's see some EMPs. Let's see, who is that? Straight up the bat, Oxygen, double EMP. Love that. That's awesome. That's what you want to see. But mix it up even more. Let's bring out some shields. Let's think outside the box. What are Optic Gaming going to least expect? That's how you're going to beat them here on Detroit Uplink. And honestly, if you kind of stick to by the book, I don't think that's going to work out in their favor.
We're going to throw on some COD vision for you guys. Of course, the players do not see these outlines, but it's a fantastic broadcasting tool for us up here in the caster booth. We got Dialux hunting for a first kill, and of course, everyone's going to be searching for this satellite drone in the middle of the map. It looks like Nadeshot's going to be the first to grab it, and he is making some moves.
Nadeshot with the drone in hand, thinking about potentially trying to push towards school side. Teammate picks up a kill, and you see that in the minimap, those blue arrows. This is so big. They just need to hold this school side. Nadeshot says, see you later.
Yo, he is
Alligator,
so sneaky right now.
Go for the 1-point play, maybe. No, he's going to go for 2. Double jump. How is he still alive?
Stopped at the goal line, and you're going to see Scump try and rally this one in. And Vitality wisely going to throw the satellite outside the map. That's going to reset it here in the middle once again. A good reset, but man, that was dangerous in the first minute.
You could argue Nadeshot should be going for the 1-point play there.
Not when you 6-0 in S&D. They're going to play way too confident for 1-point plays.
That's what I'm getting at ultimately, is these guys are feeling hyped. They're going to be going for ambitious 2-point plays. They know they can outslay. You saw Scumpy pick up back-to-back 2 pieces for round any kill counts. The guys are going to be feeling very, very good about themselves right now. But it's small mistakes like that, which in Uplink we have seen cost teams as Formal.
Oh, get some! You cannot allow that to happen. That was actually Oxygen who poked out, but Formal just giving them the business here. Running with the SMG AR combo, picking up off dead bodies. We got Scump now running this one through. He's got protection. Perfect play here as it is now 2-0. Optic Gaming. Now, they're playing on the preferred side, Ben. How many points does Optic want here, and how many points can you give up if you're Vitality?
They're going to want to get 10. Obviously, as soon as you get 10 points in Uplink, the clock stops. And then you go over to the other side, and the opposition team has to try and beat that score in that time. So, that's why you see them go for those aggressive 2-point plays. Realistically, if I'm Vitality, I don't want them getting any more than, maybe 6 or so points. I think that's a manageable 3 2-point plays. But nice. 1-point throw comes in from Vitality. So, they're hanging in so far.
I thought Formal was going to be able to stop Riskin before he turned the corner. Instead, Riskin juts over with his EXO boost, able to get the 1-point toss. And really, those are the moves Vitality needs to keep making. Don't worry about the slam. You're not going to get in and beat all players from Optic. You're going to have to do it with individual 1-point throws. And you're going to see Riskin going for that satellite drone once again. He's going to be making his way down, and there is the toss. That one falling just short. Optic is going to keep their lead as Formal is now going to toss this one outside the map.
Yeah, you should be able to play that drone and get it reset. It does so. And nice defensive play. Just picks up 2 easy kills, and that's going to just relieve so much pressure on Optic's base. But Vitality do have the drone in hand. It's Riskin tries to go for the kill there as he dropped the drone, but unfortunately not able to do so, and it's going to be Scump who has the satellite drone in hand. Is he heading over towards school? Teammates need to slay out. He may actually just play this drone. Tries to, but did anything that actually played? No, it did.
Smart move, yeah.
Picks up the kill. Nice, looking for the second. Not going to get charged though.
And here's Vitality once again. Dialux just gets in and gets out. There's 2 players to beat. Can he get past one and go for the toss? Long range, Hail Mary, falling short again. The bounce is there, and Nadeshot will be able to pick that one up. We go over to Formal, though, who's making his way to the satellite drone, and Nadeshot comes back into the action. We'll toss it for him.
Nadeshot just going to play that drone. Again, smart play. Now, when that satellite drone's underneath your own base, you need to get rid of it. You don't want to allow the opposition to sneak through, and that's a very viable strategy in Uplink. You send someone to just try and sneak behind the enemy lines, throw that drone underneath the enemy portal, and he goes for a 2-point play.
Great kills from Formal. He was kind of missing in that biolab, but it looks like it just took him a game to warm up. 12-5, a 4 streak there. He's going to toss it up to his teammate who's in the school. Unfortunately, though, Riskin's going to get the kill. Formal's got to slay out before he can make any moves on the objective, and it's going to be Nadeshot now defending it. He's got 3 players lined up, gets 1, but will be cleaned up by Gitsum before Crim6 can get there.
That would have been nasty if he cleaned up all those, but sadly wasn't able to do so. 50 seconds left. Riskin still with the satellite drone. You may see him opt to try and go for a 1-point play here to tie up the game. 40 seconds left of round 1 of 2. And is he going to be able to get it? He goes for it. Connects
nice.
too, so tied game. And this goes all the way back to the very, very beginning. You remember Nate when he had that satellite drone? This is where those 1-point plays come into a factor. It would be 3-2 up to game if they go for that 1 rather than going for that 2. And that's something which ultimately, as I said, could cost him if he gets this.
Nade just hurtling people.
Juke City right there.
Almost got in for the score. Again, it was a great stop. This time, get some back at the base is going to keep it a tie game.
I mean, Crim6 has this drone. There's 10 seconds left. That's more than enough time for him to try and make a play. He's going down mid-street. Crim dips back into school. 3 seconds left. Can he get the throw off in time? He's going to go for the 2 and gets it right at the very end of the half, and that's going to be a 4-2 advantage.
Nade Shot and Scump set all of that up. You saw him in the kill feed with 4 straight kills as Crim was running it in. You'll see him with your round-ending score.
Just want to touch on that statistic on your screen right now. Optic is 18-3 in uplink across all major lands on Advanced Warfare.
Is that good?
They have lost 3 maps of uplink throughout Advanced Warfare.
Huge shout out to our friends over at COD Stats helping us out throughout the weekend. We're going into the second side. Who's your player to watch, Ben?
I mean, you have Formal, 15-7. He's heating up. Honestly, though, I think you have to give a little bit of vision over towards Getsum from Vitality. He's been making some good plays, risking, of course, with the 2 uplink scores. But when you have Getsum slain just like that, I mean, there's the 2 kills, Formal and Scum. There is actually going to be a 3rd player there, but you may actually be able to just duke it out. And if Vitality get control of School, which right now it looks like they're actually going to get, they could put some points on the scoreboard. That's
a really good stun from Getsum while he's running. He's got the trophy class as well. Not going to be able to throw that on in time. Instead, it's going to be Dialux trying to keep this satellite alive as Formal is going to reset it. So good defense off the initial push, but really, credit to Vitality. They took it to Optic, won that first opening battle, and they continue to control the middle of the map.
Dialux off spawn, going to be pushing down the middle. Big play from Oxygen to win that gunfight. That's going to control this satellite drone respawn area, but he ultimately does drop and risking pushing for it. Optic, of course, just with a 2-point lead, very fragile, Chris.
Yeah, I want to go over to Formal, though. The man is double positive, 18-9.
That's pretty good, pretty impressive.
Outside of losing that first battle to get some from School, he has taken over. And there you can see with 2 kills, just showing you why he is considered one of the best, if not the best, assault rifle player in the game.
And that was that strategy we touched on earlier on as well. Pick up the satellite drone, throw it in the enemy base, put so much pressure on the opposition to clutch up that often, you see players like Scump do exactly just this, try and sneak around, picks up the satellite drone, 1 more player to try and duke out, may go for 1, but he's still alive, double jump over, 2-point play, 6-2, and turns around and picks up the kill on Dialux.
We call that embarrassment. Yeah, Scump, he just did what he wants right there, just making everyone look bad as he gets in for the score. Vitality, though, not easing off the gas. They went for a move on the satellite, stopped by Crim6 and Nade Shot in School, and it's Optic back on the attack. They lead by 4 points, but look for them to go for it all here. You're going to see Crim rotating around, waiting for his teammates to get that intro kill. Might have to defend himself up close, won't be able to get it. Instead, Scump now moving in for that satellite.
Oh, and Scump's actually going to fall, so 3 plays, 4 plays down. Dialux immediately tries to grab control of School, but needs to know that the players are going to be pushing over there. Arguably should have waited for a little bit of team support. Oxygen's going to drop, and 3 plays Vitality just like that, drop like flies. Crim going to be able to pick up that drone and not even going to play it. They're just going to run this one out of the base.
Yeah, this is a really confident play from Optic. They got the 3 down, trying to force it through this alley. You're going to see Dialux trying to defend, but you got the king, Scump, putting the pressure down. Nice teamwork there. Dialux jukes out with the satellite. His teammate from behind it was Oxygen and Getsum getting the job done, but Crim stealing that satellite for the moment. Riskin takes it right back as Vitality is going to try and put in a 2-point play. Will they be able to get into the Optic base?
Oh, this is a big win from Oxygen. He's going to get it. Now, can he manage to go for the 1-point window? And
they keep going that route.
They keep trying to go for the 2-point plays. The amount of times they've done that now, this game would be 6-5.
It's 4.
Oh, is it 4 times overall?
4
so
times.
This game would be tied if you go for that 1-point window and go for the throw. We've seen players actually push through the window and go for sort of 2 points. I mean, you've got to understand that Optic are going to clutch up a lot of those times. You have to go for 1 point.
And Formal is just playing solid base defense from range, trying to control this middle of the map. 1 player to his left and almost able to pick up that one. Scump, meanwhile, controlling School. Satellite is in the corner, and he knows he's got to get this one out before Vitality pushes in. Great toss. Can he get the kill? No. once again, slaying from Vitality. If you look at the numbers, they're not getting outslayed too bad, hanging in there with Get Some leading the way, 20 and 21.
Just over 60 seconds left, and you know, if you remember the US Championship, games when they get in the last 60 seconds can get a little bit crazy. So this one definitely not over yet. Scumpy with the drone though, I think he's just gonna play that one for the time and does so, and that's going to give Optic a big bit of breathing room.
Yeah, Optic's just playing for time at this point. They know they don't need any more scores. All they have to do is keep their base clear and prevent from going 2-3 down. Formal rotating all the way back. He's going to find Get Some. Now a second, and he is just continuing to slay through his opponents here. 28 and 15, almost a 2.0 KD. Scump with that satellite is going to throw it on the roof. That's a 15-second reset. As Optic Gaming has this match all locked up. 20 seconds left until it's official. Scump waiting for the drop of the drone. Nade shot there to protect, and after this throw, it will be officially done. Optic Gaming gonna take a 3-0 here on the main stage against one of the best from France, Vitality X.
Scumpy has a little bit of flair to the final one. The 360 dunk to make an 8-2 game. Optic Gaming come out strong in the first game of the group. 3-0 win.
And Optic not even that pumped up after that first matchup. This is business as usual.
Exactly.
30 and 16 for Formal, including your round-ending kill cams, as he is going to lock things up for Optic Gaming. Optic showing you why they're considered the best team in Call of Duty right now. Definitely the favorites moving forward.
Oh, with that, and you saw moments of brilliance there from everyone on that squad, and that's exactly why it's so tough to beat this Optic Gaming squad.
Great show of sportsmanship as they go over to the other side of the booth, shaking hands. Vitality, though, they had to kind of see this one coming. I think they were prepared to just try their best against Optic, but they're not out of the group yet. Remember, 2 teams will move out of each group of 4. Vitality, though, they are going to have to win both of their next matches today.
It's going to be tough for them. It's not an easy group as a whole, but I think maybe they can do it.
All right, we'll see what is going to happen later today. So many games right here live from LA. Let's send it down to the floor. Maven has an interview ready.
All right, thanks guys. I'm here with one and only Nade Shot, but let's just talk pre-event. How's the squad feeling? You guys got a lot of prep time at the Optic LAN. What's the mentality coming in, bud?
We just played really well at the Optic LAN. I think the first series of any tournament is always like the toughest, no matter what team you play, because you really got to like acclimate yourself to that situation, and you got to get in your like the motions that you have while you're at home, because that's a lot easier, just comfortable all the time. But the series went really well for us. We prepared really well for this event, and we're just excited to play the rest of the tournament.
Yeah, I think that would be the concern for any Optic fans, would just be, you know, if you talk any major sport, if you're greatly favored, you're a little bit worried about a letdown, but you guys come in, have a strong start. Game one a little bit closer than you might have expected, but you bounce back. Tell me how you guys were able to secure that 6-0 victory in the Game 2 S&D.
Honestly, Scump was kind of just jumping around screaming like in the booth. I wasn't sure what was going on because I was running into some Xbox issues with it freezing. In a couple rounds I died, and then the end of the rounds, and I just hear Scump just woo, just like picking up kills. I'm like, all right, this is great. I'm gonna go home now. This is you figure it out. So he did a really good job, Scump.
Yeah, he had a couple disgusting 1v2s in that one. But on a scale of 1 to 100, what is your level of confidence currently going into this weekend? What's going to be the key factor for you guys to secure a W throughout the course of the weekend?
We're really confident. I'd say 100. I mean, we expect to win this event. Like, that's the plan. That's our only goal, is to win the event. So, I mean, we just got to get there. That's the only thing on our mind right now.
All right, great stuff from Nade. Going to throw it back up to